My name is Jennifer Winford, and I am a nerd. And this is what a nerd drives. His name is Falcor. It's because he's big, and he's white, and he's reliable. Come on and I'll show you around. I'm not used to having a car that actually runs, so this is a new thing for me. It's actually number 15 in a long line of cars, none of which ever actually functioned or stayed alive long enough to really find out if they could. I crashed a couple, I broke a couple. One of them I just blew up. But this one hasn't had any problems yet. Knock on car. I did drive a motorcycle for a while, and I thought it would make me cool, but it didn't. And since then I've just given in to the idea that I'm gonna be a nerd for the rest of my life. So I've stopped trying and embraced the nerdism.
Yeah, okay, everybody just has to have a shot of Jen's. Well, this is the desk beside Jen's desk. That's her pet frog, Bacon. And of course we have the lightsaber and the pink pony. And going across to Jen's desk, which, you know, trying to get a good angle on this. I think that's another pony. Oh. Jen, tell us about some of this.
Well, first of all, if you would like a drink from the goblet, it might be staring back at you. These are actually delicious eyeballs, and if I could acquire them all year round, I would, but at the moment I can only buy them around Halloween time, which thankfully is, once again. This dangerous looking device is actually a pencil sharpener. See, things aren't what they seem here at Jen's desk. And what I am currently sporting is an awesome Ninja Turtle backpack. This makes me look quite like a turtle, which I prefer to looking like a plain old vanilla human. And if you can tell in the back here, this actually says turtles, because turtles rock. And I also drink from a Ninja Turtles mug. Coffee, more often than not. Lots and lots of it. It powers me. It's my nerd fuel, as I call it. And while I'm working, I get stared at by all of my dinosaur friends. This is Pimposaurus Rex. I smacked the hose, and I just lost my hat. Well, I'll just make another one. We got some Play-Doh in the back. And I've got Fiona here. Everyone says I look like Fiona, so I kind of keep her around. I was Fiona for Halloween one year, and I'll just break all my toys, why don't I? And sometimes when I leave my desk and I come back, all of the toys have moved. I don't know if it's ghosts or they're just having parties when I'm not paying attention or what, but sometimes they look like they're laughing at me. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. But this is my desk. Oh, and let me show you my favorite friend. This is Stompy. This is how I get around the office. And he's currently wearing my Gen Con badge, which is the biggest nerd convention in the, pretty much the whole world. Basically, people come here to play games, Dungeons and Dragons, video games, all kinds of stuff. I got my dice earring. I lost the other one because I was gaming too hard. I think a goblin may have stolen it. And these are my badges and buttons of glory and power. And now that I'm wearing my badges, I can go for a gallop around the office. Hey Jeremy, do you think I'm a nerd?
Not at all. Yeah.
Hello again. I'm going to show you some stupid human tricks. Well, this one's actually not too stupid. It's kind of cool. Basically, I'm just going to start drawing and you'll see what happens. That's my ringtone. It bleats like a lamb. That's going to prove to you exactly how much I love making farm animal noises. Even my phone does it. Smoke coming from his nostrils there. And there you have it. Big spooky dragon drawn with both hands. This is Janelle. She works here at Thoughts.com too. Tell me, Janelle, do you think I'm a nerd?
Oh, well, a little bit, yeah.
Just a little bit?
I mean, a lot. You're wearing 2 wrist guards.
And I think I just snorted.
I think you did too.
I am sitting here at my desk where I work at Thoughts.com as the designer. I spend most of my days whipping up designs, cool stuff for our social network, and it's a lot of fun. This is my workstation. I have a gigantic Mac. I'm pretty sure that if I wanted to, I could climb on this and drive it home because it has that much power. I got a cool magic mouse where I can use my fingers to scroll up and down. It's magic because, well, it doesn't have anything on it. It's like, works like magic. It's just neat. And I also have a Wacom tablet, which is pretty neat. And this thing allows me to draw using an electronic pen. I can demonstrate that for you. Pull up the Photoshop window. This is the cool pen. This pen right here is the most expensive pen I ever had. It's, I think it's like $70. It's ridiculous. But I do a lot of drawings of dragons because that's really what I love, are dragons. And anytime I get a chance, you know, whenever there's a new project or something, I try to see if there's a way I can fit some fantasy elements into it, like dragons or monsters or fairies or any of that good stuff. Hobbits and dwarves are one of my personal favorite because I come from a long line of dwarves, and we're all very stout people, and we especially love to eat and hang out and drink and party, and you know, it gets very interesting at the Winford household. Stuff you can do these days with a computer is better than anything you could get with oils and acrylics. When I was in college, everything I did was dragons. My projects, my assignments. I was asked to create a font, so I made a dragon font, which was dragons kind of almost in a cheerleader fashion, spelling out the letters, you know, A, B, and C. And that came out pretty neat, and I still use it to this day whenever I need to make some kind of manuscript or something for one of our game nights. This guy a little snake-like tongue. So, granted, I don't have the ability to just sit here and draw dragons all day, but if I could, that's what I would be doing. Instead, I spend a lot of time designing for the site and interacting with the members and basically showing off my nerdy side a bit. Well, I guess every side is technically my nerdy side. But, you know, when I don't have anything to do, which is rare, I play with my little friends.
I'm going to eat you.
No, you're not.
Your grammar is terrible.
This is Bacon. He's my pet toad. I have many toads. Well, not many toads. I have many pets. Chihuahuas, cats. I used to have a grasshopper. He would hang out here and jump and eat on the plants. Plants didn't really appreciate that, but he seemed to like it. And this is Bacon. He was named by the Thoughts.com members. They all voted on what his name was going to be, and I'm not sure he appreciates his name. Because every other day people talk about how delicious bacon is and how great it'd be to have a BLT. I guess that's bacon, lettuce, and toad. It's my office pet.
Hello. I'm back here at the house showing off some of our gaming equipment. Of course, the important dice. Got my big old 20 side, like to roll that.
I get 20s pretty often on this guy. I think it's got good luck. Or maybe it's just rigged. I really don't know, but I get more 20s on that die than on any other one. I like to stick with the purple ones because I think they match my hair pretty good. And this bag, miraculously, is almost the exact identical color that my hair is. Got this great custom-made box that my friend made, and lots of dice. I like to roll them individually to find out which one gets the highest number. So, like, if I get a 20, then that's immediately going to be my die for the day. Like, I just rolled a 17 on this guy, so I'm probably going to stick with that one, because that's a good die. They all have names, too. That's the puke die, because it's the color puke. This is the bowling ball die, because it's shiny and glossy like a bowling ball. This is Mr. Fuchsia, and he usually rolls pretty good too, but not as good as big old purple. This is my lucky die right here. We play a lot of different games, Dungeons and Dragons, occasionally Underground or Mage, Rifts. More recently we've been playing Rifts. It's a really fun game by Palladium. They have a great group of people. So yeah, one of the many ways in which I am king or queen of the nerds is all of the role-playing that we do. More often than not, I am an elf or a dwarf or something more unusual or exotic. I like to pick the weirder ones with more magic abilities, and, you know, if I can, I'll play a dragon, obviously. But even just associating with dragons on a fantasy level is really fun. This is my dog, Lilu. Lilu Minai Lakatariba Laminacha Ekbat Desebat from Fifth Element. You can tell she looks just like Mila Jovovich, doesn't she? She is mama to this doggy right here. Ooh, this little Peanut. Her name is not Peanut, it's actually Squishface. And she's actually a little bit of a celebrity. She has her own blog. She blogs every couple of weeks and talks about how tough it is being a tiny little dog in a big world. And she really loves to lick noses, as you can tell. And these little, and burp in my face. Say hello to Verloren on my left and Amelie on my right. They're really heavy, so I'm going to put them down. But those are my kitty cats. They're very friendly and fun. They just don't like to be held by the shoulders and chased by the dogs. So that's me. You've pretty much seen everything that I have to offer in the well of nerdery, which is getting deeper by the moment the more I talk about it. I guess if you want to find out more, feel free to write me back or request more video. I've got time and all kinds of stuff to show you. Thank you very much.